welcome back to the craft room. I told you I would be back, but anyway, I have you sitting in the window again. There's still some sunlight, a little bit. Oh my gosh, it is so super warm. At 5 o'clock it was 90. Hold on, let me look. It was really super warm. Yeah, at 5 o'clock it was 96, felt like 101. It's probably a little bit cooler than that now. Doesn't feel like it, especially when you don't have a fan in front of you and no air conditioning in your room. So I'm going to try and make this quick, and then I'm going to run back downstairs and do some dishes. So we're ready for business tomorrow. But anyway, I told you I'd be back and share a couple of little tips that I have for you. These are some things that I do. I kind of shared one with you last night, but the one that I forgot is actually something that I have here on my iPhone, which is not actually, you know, it's not hooked up any service or anything. I have to have Wi-Fi, and I can't record videos with it or do phone calls or anything like that because the microphone's dead. I can watch videos, which is cool, but I can't, you know, record anything or talk like on the phone or whatever. So that's why it had to be replaced about a year ago. But anyway, the first tip that I have for you has to do with this. And as you know, I have been making hats, quite a few hats here lately, to donate to the preschool this fall. And I've made so many hats. I've made a lot of hats, but I can never remember how big my flat circle is supposed to be, how tall my hat, total height for my hat is supposed to be for the size that I want to make. So I am constantly referring to, oh my goodness, what was that? My chair just broke. Goodness gracious. It literally, maybe I can stick it back on. It's on good enough for now. But anyway, I am constantly referring to my hat size chart. I have one taped to my yarn cabinet, and I have one stored on my phone. But I get tired of constantly having to unlock my, well, I call this my pocket tablet, unlock this and go to where it's stored and look at it. So what I have done is I opened it up and I screenshotted it, and I made it the picture for my home screen on this, which is the first screen that pops up. Now I know a lot of people have pictures of their kids or their animals or just, you know, something special, but this is a reference tool for me. It is not unlike this one, which is my phone. This is a reference tool for me. So I have made it, goodness, can you even see that? No, you cannot see that. Dang it. What happens if I turn this off? It is the light from outside. There we go. I'm going to turn this back on. But anyway, I have made it to where all I have to do is turn this on, hit my home button, and excuse the cracked screen there. Well, as you can kind of see, there is my hat reference chart picture. And yes, it is Wednesday, July 18th at 7:48 p.m. Central Standard Time. But anytime I want to check that, I don't have to unlock my phone and go to the page. I can just hit that home button, check it real quick, and see, you know, the size that I need to reference. So that's one little, pardon me, that's one little quick tip that I have for you. You can do this on a tablet or, you know, maybe on your computer screen if you have a computer or laptop there in front of you. Just make it your background picture for a while until you're done making the hat or hats that you want to make. The next tip that I have for you, and my fingers are getting really sticky because it's hot up here, is, like I said, I briefly showed you last night. It's something that I do, and I did not do this before I left work today because I was in a hurry. Oh, I have this one. Hang on, unpacking the bag, because the other one is down here on the bottom. Okay. I did not do, but I should have done. because they always get stuffed in and out of my bag. If you have a project that you know, are particular and you don't want to lose a stitch or whatever, some patterns it doesn't really matter. But one thing that I like to do is when you come to the end of your project, a lot of times I'll just, you know, if I'm just going to lay it down, I'll just pull it out and lay it down. But if I know I'm going to be stuffing it in and out of my bags, I like to take one of these stitch markers. They look like safety pins. I've got several different colors of these. These are, I think, the smaller ones. I don't have any great big ones. But I like to put that on there and just pull it tight. That way I don't lose that stitch. The only thing I lose is my crochet hook. And then I can easily stick it in and out of my bag without fear of losing a stitch or something like that. And you don't have to use the little safety pin stitch markers. If you have some other type of stitch marker that will go through that and actually close on that loop so that it won't drop it, you can use that as well. Now I'm going to stick this one back in my bag, and I'm going to put this one there, but see, this one still has it in there because I did not work on this one at all today. This looks exactly like it did when you looked at it in my last video, which we have a little more light this time, so you can see the increase on this. So super cool. I love it. So anyway, those are my 2 little tips that I have for you guys to try and help make things go a little bit smoother for your projects. And another thing that I do too, that I have done on this, is if I can screenshot a part of the pattern that I'm working on, so I don't have to unlock my phone and go to it, or unlock my phone and try and find it again, I will make that the picture for my lock screen. So all I have to do is hit my home button, bring it up, reference it, and then I can continue on. Quick little simple easy tip. So I thank you guys for joining me here in the craft room, and I'll see you right back here for my next video.